What is the biggest challenge in building up a supply chain management with a smart supply chain management?
I think bringing technology to the smart supply chain management is one of the biggest challenge. If you want to know more,
let's
Sembang IoT.
Hey!
Hello.
Cecily here.
I'm 𝐼𝐸𝐿.
Very good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone.
How are you today? So, welcome to our Sembang AIoT channel again, episode number 49. 49 is a very special number, you know. If let's say you study Chinese metaphysics, I think you still remember when we are on the number 16. Number 16, I say. Number 16, number 27, number 27 is number 38, number 49. Today is the 49, right? Actually, it completes the whole cycle of the what it call the heaven and the earth, you know. Heaven and earth. So today we are not, of course, we are not talking heaven and earth today, but 49 is indeed a very special number, you know. Same thing, 1, 6, 2, 7, 38. Those who know, studied before a bit of this Chinese metaphysics, you know this. We call it in the Chinese 天成之数, you know, 天成之数. The 天成 means it's a heavenly success kind of a combination number, something like that. Okay, thank you for watching us. Thank you for watching our this Sembang AIoT session today. I would like to just startup is something very interesting today. The very first, very interesting encounter. One of our colleague, you know, he actually dig out one of those very old book, and then he just came to ask me, can I borrow this book? And then can I go borrow to read? I say, what book? Getting Things Done. Huh? Getting Things Done? Where is the book? Okay, that is the book. In fact, you can see the left hand side one, Getting Things Done. This book was bought by me myself in 1988. You can see on the right hand side. I don't know the middle. You can see the middle, and then it's stated there 1988. So I said 1988. Wow, that is about 30 over years ago. So just that make me recall some of the past, what it call, when I first, you know, after 31st, because I'm 22nd at that time. That actually make me recall one part of my life. In fact, when you step onto the society, we try to starting to work. I was working in one of the lab, you know, the analytical lab. I think this company has been publicly listed somehow, quite many years ago. So I was assigned to do some kind of what they call testing work as a lab technician before I went into the college or university during the time. So in the company, actually, there's one of the boss, one of the managing director. They inspire me very much, you know. So when they talk about time management, you know, during that time, time management is such important, you know. Now I recall back. So that's why I went to this, I can't remember which bookshop already, maybe MPH. I don't know when MPH is there or not, or public bookstore. And then I bought it for 7 ringgit and 50 cents for the book. Can I take a look at the book? Okay. So that is something to do with the, I think the author is Edwin C. Bliss, must be from UK, I think, must be from UK. I do not know if some of the audience have seen this book before. This is a kind of a time management, ABC for time management. They tell you a lot of story inside. I think I do even remark in one of the section where I'm reading this one part, if in doubt, throw it out. Yeah. He actually described that the scenario in the Mark and Spencer company in 1965. So the boss actually he saw the office every time passing by, or night time already, but still got people doing overtime. You know? So he's very curious about that. So he went in to do some investigation. So when he investigated that, he found out that, wow, these people is doing the stock cut, 1965, a lot of stock cut. That is also related to our supply chain thing also lah. So a lot of people doing stock cut, and then many of them is piling up all the stock cut because they want to trace the what they call the material, the goods and so on. They have this stock cut. So after he investigated, he found out that this cut actually is redundant. It's of no use at all. So that's where he actually came in to tell the management to cut off all this unnecessary stock cut. Then after that, he saved a lot of money, and that's how it came to this the motto, the line called "When in doubt, throw it out." So you actually, in the real life, for me, it has impacted to me, also inspired me during my time of our university study, when we have a lot of notes. We have plenty of notes and books also lah. Of course, I don't throw books, but a lot of these notes that actually I did, and then at some point of time I actually segregate them and then just throw them away, because the more you kept, the more you keep all these things, it becomes some kind of burden, So old things still stuck with you, you cannot progress. So that's how it actually inspired me that's why I want to just do a sharing with all the audience here. Yeah. So we will come back to the main topic again. Yeah. So when I ask you what have you encountered, during the age of 20 something, which are the books that actually strike you, and then you feel, hey, that is a very nice book to read.
Books.
Have they? You any? Or anything at all?
At times all about academic.
Oh, academic. Or book also academic book lah. Okay.
All academic book.
Yeah. Okay. So as far as the whole topic today, the smart manufacturing, not smart manufacturing, the smart supply chain. Of course, smart supply chain is part of the what they call the entire manufacturing business. Yeah. So from raw material, you need to come to process after you do the packaging. You need to send it for logistics to distribute and so on. So our topic today, I think I want to relate that to the IR4, Industrial 4.0, or 4.0, and then how this Industrial 4.0 or Industrial 4.0 is able to, what are the impact, Industrial 4.0 to this smart supply chain management, or smart supply chain just alone. So, can you tell, in our Industry 4.0, what are the key technologies in this supply chain that relate to this supply chain?
I think the first one is the IoT, where it enhances the entire data connectivity.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about this IoT. Before that, I think we just go into one of the slides. Okay. Of course, just now we have just mentioned, if let's say I ask Ken Leong about this, what is the biggest challenge, with that, applying technology, and then you to make the supply chain management smarter. Yeah. So, of course, applying technology is one of the challenge. Applying the technology is one of the challenge. So let's move on from here. Of course, yeah, we talk about IoT. So how does this IoT being one of the key technologies in helping the smart supply chain?
Okay, let's say without IoT, you need human to write out everything, to collect the data. And then this will cause some human error. And then your data will become not trustable. You cannot trust the data anymore.
I see. Yeah. So this is one part, the so-called kind of digitization. Digitization, just like what I mentioned just now, the stop cut thing. Those things happened in 1965. So 1965 is about 60 years ago, about almost 60 years ago. So does any of the company right now, are they still doing that? You think?
Yes, I think.
I think so.
So a lot of companies still doing that way.
Yeah, I think so. So just now you mentioned about this IoT in terms of able to provide you a kind of digitization in terms of course, in terms of automated some data collection. Is it something like automation of the data collection? For example, the RFID. Is it RFID? So you do not need to barcoding lah. Don't say RFID lah. Okay, RFID can be one of the very regular right now. So you do not need to do some recording and things like that. That is part of the digitization, digitization or digital transformation as a whole.
That's the QR code.
Okay, QR code. Yeah, that's a QR code. So IoT actually play in a very, 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 very interesting part in the whole supply chain management. From the internal factory, I think we have discussed many aspects of IoT application within the production part. We are talking about more. Maybe today we just move out a little bit from the factory, from the logistic part. From the logistic part, in the old days, people would try to how to track the delivery. How do they track the delivery? Of course, they by walkie-talkie last time, even by walkie-talkie, by telephone, by phone, and then after that they implement this black box, where they can trace your delivery, how at which stage the delivery. These are all starting to apply IoT. So, for example, right now, I think there are many of them. I think Maxis is doing this kind of services, and they provide that kind of M2M, where you can do some tracking of the vehicle. At the same time, also doing the tracking for the condition of the cargo. Yeah.
I mean the temperature.
Yes. So that part actually temperature. And then from here itself, what do you think, what other thing that this IoT is able to play in the whole route in this kind of logistic?
But since we can do the tracking, then we also can measure the time taken from point A to point B at different time of the day, and then from there we can find an optimized route, so that the driver can use the best route to deliver the goods in the shorter times.
Okay, so I think Kenon just highlighted one of the very important thing is about about the time, time taken, all those things. These are all very relevant data that you need in order to, of course, it will show you real time, that these are the data that allow you to do better planning of your route and so on. So for that thing, you will need to have another one, for this part, with enough data, you are able to do AI. So at this stage, we talk about machine learning AI. Of course, machine learning AI, what other thing that we can do with this data are?
Machine learning AI. Okay, so for example, just now I mentioned can give you the optimization. So it will tell you which route take the less
Route optimization.
route optimization. So you spend the less time to reach your destination, and then we can use it to do some forecasting.
Okay, forecasting.
For example, your raw material, you need to forecast maybe for next month how many raw material you need to purchase. What are the market demand for the next month? And then what else? Besides forecasting.
Of course, we still within inside the logistic part, where logistics you still those kind of plan route or time taken, those data can be learned so that you can plan a better earlier. If you want to meet, let's say you want to meet that kind of delivery time, during the logistic, you can make use of some of the AI data to plan forward. Correct? Also maybe plan beforehand. This is one part of it. So of course AI can do much more things. We will come to that later. We have another part, because this part we talk about from a factory to a logistic, from the logistic to a destination, to the destination. Then we'll cover one of the example how we can achieve that using the actual IoT or AI. So let's move on. Of course, there's one part of technology where you engage big data to do this part of big data. How does this big data is able to help in the whole logistic part?
Okay.
Not logistic. I mean in the whole smart supply chain management.
Okay, so in order for the AI to work, so it requires a lot of data. So when your IoT collect all those data, the data from the sensor or from the input from the human also, then all these things it will become your big data, and then the AI will use this big data to train the AI model. So this one is very useful, especially you want to do some predictive, for example, predictive maintenance, and even you want to predict, for example, at the logistic there, you want to predict your vehicle that you use to do the transportation, how frequent it needs to go to the maintenance, that kind of thing.
So by accumulating some of this data collected, AI can be used in the whole big data to do some predictive in terms of, let's say, stocking, whether the stock is enough or not, or the stock will be out by when, based on the transaction it goes. So that's why I think in terms of the challenges in applying technology, there's one part also. Again, you come back to the data set. So in handling some of the data set, for example, it become more difficult. Let's say you need to track even some confidential data in terms of what they call the transaction, the price being sold, all kind of thing. Those things sometimes is quite confidential data. So it's not so easy, or it's not so easy for the owner to share something with you. So that come actually is one part of a challenge where this one have to be done in a very very secure way, or a very private way to handle that part. So big data is one of them. Of course, it's help you to do some decision making. You quicken your decision making in terms of handling this one with the AI. So the last one will be the blockchain. I've just shared with you in our last conversation on one of the product that they use can be proposed to use the blockchain to track the movement of the wooden table, all this thing. You can put the RFID. With the RFID, you can create a smart contract. You can create a smart contract. So from the smart contract itself, or with a QR code or RFID, you are able to include this information into the contract. So this is one part of where blockchain can be used in helping the smart supply chain management. So for a blockchain, because blockchain is one of the key technology also in IR4, it's one of the pillar where blockchain can be used in this in helping the digital in this kind of digital transformation, and also the IR4 process. It gives you very what they call a variety of application, in fact, but for the supply chain, I think the traceability in terms of traceability and also the transparency, data transparency is one of the key. Why blockchain is so favorite in doing this part?
Because first of all, the blockchain is, if the audience don't know what is blockchain, so I believe you all heard about Bitcoin. So the technology behind the Bitcoin is the blockchain. So the blockchain will track all the transaction. So from where to go to where, so it's all been recorded down. So, and then it cannot be manipulated.
The most important thing is it cannot be manipulated.
Yes.
So your record stay, let's say, a food with this QR code, you can trace, this is come from which farm, come from which date, come to which station, before coming to you. So you can know. Even I think this part could be very important for those people who produce some halal food. So they will have a very, you cannot alter the data. You cannot alter the data. They can know. This one go to some place there's no halal. Maybe it's something wrong already. So blockchain can be one of them. Of course, automation, robotics is also one of the key thing in the whole supply chain, where like this RPA, robotic process management kind of software and things like that, that can run, can run the whole the automated of the whole supply chain. So this is also one of them. So let's see. We have so as a summary, as a supply chain, meaning in order to build a smart supply chain management system or something, a smart supply chain management system. So what you need to do is you have to have technology like what I have just told you, that will help you to gain some advantage. For example, your cost reduction, of course, traceability. You can have this traceability, and also you can also improve the decision making in terms of by having this set, you are able to plan the route properly, arriving of logistic and so on, and also of course at the end improve the whole performance of the whole system. That's how the overall summary of the smart supply chain management can be used at one of the benefits. So I think we have some a very short demo to you. I think this part we have. Can we do this what they call the? Okay, wait. We have actually got the video last time. I think we did using AI, Vision AI. that actually identify what kind of sushi being run or being
It's moving on the conveyor belt.
moving on the conveyor belt, just like when you go to some of the sushi shop lah. So by using that, we are trying to do a kind of a simulation, or maybe you can look at a video later on. We can talk about that. Yeah, can we run?
Intelligence highlights from Jam. Let's Sembang AIoT live session.
Okay, we have one camera pointing at the one of the conveyor belt. Yeah, we have one conveyor belt.
This is a camera. So this one is a moving conveyor belt.
I saw we have a lot of sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of sushi there.
Different type of sushi.
Different type of sushi. Yeah.
Okay, so what this AI application do is when the sushi pass through the camera, so the AI will do the object detection. It will detect what type of this sushi, and then it will send the result to the SCADA. So the SCADA will do the counting. Okay, so the counter for the sake is increased by one already.
This is a sake.
So now we try with another one. I think this one is, the name is Tamago, the yellow color one.
And then what about this one? What is this?
Osomaki.
It's a maki. Yeah. Okay, what about this one?
Kalbi.
Or Kalbi. So, yeah, this is one of the demonstration on a vision AI to recognize. This part is object detection. Is it?
Yes, this one is
Maybe you can explain to the audience what are the main concept behind in this here.
Okay, so
Okay. So what is the main concept? Just continue. What is the main concept behind?
okay, so when we relate this thing to the supply chains, so actually the AI want to find out how many types of sushi available on the conveyor belt. So if one of the certain type is not enough already, then the AI can tell you because we're doing the object detection, we can count how many types of sushi over there. So if one of the type not enough, then you can inform the kitchen to prepare more. So it's the concept of supply chain. So we supply the sushi to the customer.
Okay, this is a local supply chain. I mean, in the macro level, what we are trying to show you this part is, in each of the shops, let's say their HQ or their this central kitchen, they want to detect, they want to do a counting, they want to do a so-called survey. Not survey lah, maybe we just collect data lah, collect data set. Let's say in 1 month in Kuchai Lama, this how much is in Johor Bahru, this branch they consume this one, because every area people eating pattern is different. So basing on this kind of consumption, they've gone through. This one's live, they can see this one is live, and then based on that they were able to count even at the back. Don't talk about AI yet. They are able to know real time, what kind of shortage they are going to have, or what about this kind of overstocking they will have, because if let's say nobody take, so is so we are trying to give you a kind of idea where AI in the vision AI they can play a part in this area where the supply chain the supply chain is concerned. So if let's say you can collect enough data, a pattern or season, all those things, train into the AI model, proper AI model, they can even give you kind of a forecast. How forecast in the next 3 months? So what are the things that you need to prepare? Don't you think this part is a very what you call interesting, and also it's very helpful? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure the answer is there, right? So, by the way, for those of you who just watched this live channel, this is Let's Sembang AIoT. We did this one every Friday. every Friday 4 p.m. So thank you for watching. If you find this video relevant, please do subscribe to us, like us, or share with some of the friends. If let's say they are interested in this part of area. We know the technical or this kind of technology sharing. Usually we don't have such huge audience. Unless I and �𝐚𝐲 next time we talk politics lah. Then we do talk politics. We talk about these people quarrel with these people. Then maybe that will strike you more. So we have another demo. I think we just quickly demo to them. This is nothing to do. It's not very related, but it's somehow correlate. It's correlate to the smart retail. Those people who run retails, in fact, the past 2 or 3 weeks, we were having a different talk to some of the vendor who do what they call the kiosk, or the vending machine. Yeah, the vending machine has gone into very smart. Yeah, so vending machine can also be one of the data source, not data source. I mean, one of the channel to distribute your product. And then those data is actually, most of them actually they push it to their own cloud already. So from there, actually, they can know what kind of supply chain and so on. Yeah, but this demo is slightly different. This demo is more on a vision AI where it will help you to do more targeted audience or targeted customer, where this customer can have a better potential in terms of buying a product, something like that. Yeah. So are we able to switch over to the other side? Another demo. Yeah.
So this one is a live demo where the AI can recognize your gender and predict your age.
Okay.
How old are you?
Okay. So let me try first. How old am I?
30 something?
30.
It's
something 40, Okay, not bad lah, not bad. Because the other day when I stand in front, he gave me 25. Wow. So this is one thing. What about you, 𝐿𝐿𝐲?
25, 26.
Wow, you are very young. Maybe I wear a darker shirt today. So what can this basic AI do? In fact, this system is run in one of the embedded system. It's running on the window base.
Yes, this one is Windows.
This one. Because all this while we were doing all Linux based, but this one is Windows based. But inside there is one engine part which is running on Linux. Yeah, so it's running on. So with this part, you are able to share. So at the right hand side, these are actually one of the very light SCADA system where it actually gives you data. We can capture this one, capture some of this data using a SCADA software. So wait, so actually I'm now 28. I'm 32. Of course, this model need to be fine-tuned. But basically, if let's say you find this kind of information useful, so what we can propose to some of these, what actually we propose to some of the vending people, vending machine vendor. So if you can have a targeting, usually they will have a video to play what kind of a video attraction for people to buy some of the product. So by using this targeting, let's say you can send a small kid, 12 years old, a female, or maybe you want to pop up somehow toys, some kind of toys, or maybe more for girls, kind of toys, kind of advertisement. But you at the same time also you sell some toys, so that can be one of the targeting assistant to one of part of your selling. For those who let's say he detected another old man. Old man, what they sell? Nothing to sell. I don't know. Old man.
Actually got a lot. Old man got the purchasing power.
Okay. So I think cigarette you cannot advertise anymore.
Secret cannot already.
Huh?
Secret cannot.
Beer also cannot. So I mean, I'm not.
Depends on the company want to sell what.
Yeah, I'm not the retailer. I don't know, what kind of selling pattern. But if you have friends or if you have some of your colleague or friends who have some kind of relative who do this kind of thing, maybe I don't know whether this one part of the AI is able to help. Let's say you have, do contact us. We should be able to share more with you how this thing can be done. Or if already you have some Windows software that's already running advertisement, so you want to use this set of data to do some targeting, video playing, do let us know. So today I think it's come to the end. So we have done, I think, 36 minutes. So again, we'd like to thank you so much for watching us in this live Sembang AIoT. Me, myself, Cecily, signing off.
Yeah, signing
And
off.
we thank you very much. Please do.
SSL, share, subscribe, and like.
Okay, so we will see you in the next session. Bye-bye.